What's up, besties? Welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. Thank you all so very much for being here with me. We are going to go ahead and jump into a love reading. We're going to find out what's going on with the person who's most on your mind, all right? So I'm just going to bring this sound bowl, call in spirit, and get the party started here. I just want to say thank you for being here with me, of course, and yeah, just sending all my love out to each and every one of you. Thank you for all of your likes and your shares and just the overall love that you give to myself, the channel here, and our tribe. So without further ado, let's get into the reading. Here we go. Okay, I'm calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance. As I interpret these messages, may they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. Here we go. What is the overall energy around the person who is most on your mind? What is their overall energy right now, Spirit, as we tap into this reading? Okay, we have walking away. All right. That's pretty self-explanatory here, folks. Your person is currently walking away or leaving a situation behind in search of something that is better for them, right? To greener pastures, if you will. We have also here at the bottom, the Angel of Strength. I love this energy because it really speaks to, I mean, first of all, it reminds me of strength in the tarot. And it really speaks to overcoming patterns, any kind of toxicity. It speaks to becoming aware of our own, let's just say, issues. Let's just say issues. Becoming aware of our own issues and wanting to change them, tapping into our strength of will in order to do things differently and make healthy choices. Okay, so walking away perhaps from something that has been weighing very heavily on just weighing very heavily on their energy. We also have Healer of the Ages. So they're going through an immense healing at this moment. And it does feel like they are gathering strength. It's almost like their mojo is returning. They are feeling a lot more confident. We also have here with the Angel of Strength, them being very supported by the universe in this decision to make a healthy choice and walk away from, I'm just going to go out there and say it, a toxic situation, okay? Whether that be a friendship, a relationship, a family member, a work situation. It really is general and it can mean many things, okay? If this is your person and you know what they're going through, then you most likely already have an idea of what they've been needing to walk away from. This is an energy of, it just shows me that they have become aware of that as well, and they are in the process of doing so. Okay, so they are very much supported as they walk away. They are going through this very healing moment, let's just say, okay, for themselves. Let's get into the tarot. I want to know what's been going on. Let's get some past, present, future type of energy, and then we will clarify where we need to. Okay, so tell me, please, Spirit, give me an idea of what's been going on with this person in the past, in the present, and what will happen for this person in the future. Okay, the person that's most on your mind. Past, present, future. Past, present, future. Past, oh, what do we have here? The Hermit. Okay, so in the past you may have noticed that this person may have withdrawn from you, withdrawn from others. It's really not a bad energy when we come up with the Hermit here. It speaks to taking time out on purpose. Okay, it's like self-isolation in a way, but it's in order to, it's creating space from your family members and friendships and just anyone really, to really connect with the self and what's important. It also speaks to a time where they have been gaining wisdom in these quiet moments, checking in with themselves. Okay, so they have been withdrawing, and that is, it's lining up with this walking away energy. So they haven't been really listening to opinions of others in the past. Now I'm going to say this is recent past. Okay, look at that. There's the devil. Now, if you follow the channel here, you will know that it is almost inevitable to we can't really have strength without knowing that the devil has been present. And I'll explain that in a moment. It is because the devil represents the things that we do that we know aren't good for us. It can represent addictions. It can represent toxic behaviors or ways of thinking, the things that keep us tied down or tied into situations. It can represent codependent relationships. Okay. And seeing strength here, this tells me that your person, or the person who's on your mind, has been indeed becoming aware of their own issues, and they have been working to overcome those issues. Where Spirit has absolutely been supporting them in doing so, they have very much withdrawn and they have seen the light. This person may have recently gone through like a dark night of the soul as well. Now, their current energy here, we have the Chariot. So I really like this. This lets me know that, again, aligning with the strength energy, this is telling me that they are getting their mojo back. They are feeling more confident. They are feeling like they have overcome some personal challenges here. And they do see the way forward. Okay, so this is somebody who has a vision and somebody who knows how they're going to get there. And it is an energy of very fast moving, having things happen very quickly. Okay, it's a fast moving energy, and it is very successful as well. At one point in time, this person may have been feeling very stuck, very trapped in the situation that they have learned, or they have decided to walk away from. They have already learned some very perhaps karmic lessons. They could be walking away from a karmic tie of some sort. Again, this could be romantic, family related, or within their job career, okay, or any other aspect of their life. But I see that this person will be moving forward, okay, with I want to say, I usually say that, okay, when I see the Queen of Swords, first of all, I see the Queen of Swords and I see somebody who has put up some very firm boundaries in their world. I see someone who has been through a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, and a lot of hurt, okay? Now, we often call the Queen of Swords, now regardless of the gender, folks, it really doesn't mean a thing here. It's an energy. The Queen of Swords, though, we do often refer to as the widowed queen or the divorced queen, only because they are... they've been through the most. They've been through the most pain and suffering, okay? But they've also learned a lot about themselves. They've learned how to draw their lines in the sand. They've learned what they'll settle for, what they won't. They do come off as being quite guarded, but that doesn't mean that they're not accessible. So the future energy, the near future energy for this person is they may appear as if they don't have a lot going on, like emotionally. This is somebody who is making logical decisions, over like head over the heart decisions. And usually with the Queen of Swords, I can look at it in a love reading as this person perhaps, this person could perhaps be viewing you as a Queen of Swords if they are coming towards you, or they're simply embodying this energy of the Queen of Swords, meaning they know where their lines are, okay? They have established some firm boundaries. It could be in regards to the person or situation that they're currently walking away from. But when I see I'm going to have to clarify that, okay, for a future energy. Again, it's not that they're going to be inaccessible to you, but I feel like you may view them as being pretty cold and pretty distant, but that's not really the case. We've got to dig a little bit deeper under the surface to find out really what's going on here. Okay, so I am actually going to get another deck. Just give me a moment here. Okay, I picked out the Witch's deck, which is, it's interesting because I picked it up and the bottom of the deck was the Three of Swords. And often, like I said, going back to the Queen of Swords, it's somebody who has been hurt significantly in the past. So the person on your mind has been going through, again, a very transformative healing time where they are able to put some of this heartache and pain in the past. Okay, now the Queen of Swords, they protect themselves because they've been hurt, but that doesn't mean that they don't allow people into their life. But whoever, it's like there's this energy of them guarding the bridge, like you shall not pass if you are not of pure heart, you know? So they are accessible, okay? They are accessible and they're not as cold as they're coming off to be. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clarify the Hermit first. Please, Spirit, clarify the Hermit. Maybe let us know what they've been going through or what they discovered in those moments of isolation, okay? What they discovered about themselves. That's what I want to know. What did they discover recently about themselves that allowed them to overcome these challenges and walk away from a situation? Karma, that's judgment. Judgment, okay. Judgment. They've realized they've come to a point where they've had this basically like a wake-up call here with judgment energy. It's like, I've had some kind of awakening. They could have gone through some kind of spiritual awakening in these moments where they were kind of doing this soul searching to figure out what is right for them, what's not right for them, what resonates, what doesn't, all that. And also it's like, once I make this decision, there really is no turning back, okay? It's like you can't unsee the information. And this is what's happened with your person. They've done a deep dive into the self, into the soul self. They've connected with their higher self, with spirit. And they're like, look, now that I see the light, I can't unsee it. So it's like, I've got to make decisions here that are good for me. I've got to walk away. I've got to, once I make this call, there's no turning back, right? And I see that echoed here with the Chariot, okay, that they are ready to move forward. And I am getting that for some of you listening into this reading. It could be that you resonate with being that Queen of Swords. This person may have hurt you in the past. If that is the case, then they're still feeling like they can come towards you, even though you may have your guard up when it comes to them. Okay, so let's see here. The Sun. Yeah, this person has had a spiritual awakening here. This is definitely a spiritual awakening because the Sun represents growth and evolution, right? And happier times ahead, a new outlook. They have been able to shine a light on their own patterns, their own, the beast within, okay? Their own issues, right? So there is no going back. They can't unsee it. They have seen the light, okay? This person has seen the light and they also know what it is that makes them truly happy, okay? With the Sun showing up. It's a very positive energy. So it's like, why would I stay? There's this question, you know, that they've been asking themselves. Why would I stay in this situation where I'm clearly unhappy, where it no longer resonates with me, where all I'm doing is repeating patterns and cycles and staying in spaces and staying with the types of people even or situations or job or whatever. It's like always the same thing, right? Now, what happens is when we come across these major lessons in life, and I am saying that because these are all major arcana cards that are coming up for them. When we get more than one in a reading, more than two in a reading, we know this is a very important time. And it's a very important shift in this person's life. Okay, so again, there's no going back. It's almost like, you know, they have seen the light. They've realized yeah, it's just, I can't say it in any other way. They've had this major awakening to their situation. Why would I stay? Why would I stay here when it no longer resonates, right? I want to be happy. I want to align with my own joy. I know what that is now, and I know what that means for me, right? So they're carrying on. They're moving forward. They've made this decision. We have the Three of Wands, clarifying in reverse, clarifying the Chariot. I do feel like that's just speaking to the fact that they didn't really see a way forward for a very long time. They didn't really know what they were going to do, or they couldn't really see themselves being successful in leaving this situation in the past, right? That is something that has changed now because their outlook has changed. But let's get another card here on the Chariot, please, where they're headed currently, where they're headed. Ooh, the Tower. Oh, that's intense. Okay, so the Tower comes in when we are really looking for a change, when we really want a change to happen. Sometimes we can... Okay, so usually the Tower is something that happens to us, but if we go with the flow while the Tower is falling, and the Tower is speaking to an event or information that comes through that literally breaks down a situation that really isn't meant for us, okay? And it happens to us when we really desire a change to take place, and maybe we don't know how, like maybe it seems like an impossible situation. How am I going to get myself out of it? Especially if they've been saying that out loud to the universe. Oh my gosh, or please show me a sign. How do I get out of this? Spirit's going to come along and basically yank the carpet from underneath them and make things happen, right? So there's that. But we can actually, if we are in alignment with the energy and we know and we are conscious and aware that it is time for things to shift, it is time for things to change, we can go out and make that Tower happen ourselves. So I do feel like they are in control. They know what they have to do. And so I feel like it is them purposefully letting the Tower fall in a situation, meaning, they're letting things fall apart, right? They're not... They may say to someone, look, I quit, or I'm done, or I'm leaving. That's it, walking away. And they have found the inner strength and courage as well to do just that. Okay, so the Tower, it may be falling for someone else in their life, but again, there is always a theme of having to rebuild and kind of start from scratch. But when we have the Tower energy around us, we're always going to build something better and build a stronger foundation, right? The next time around. Okay, so we've learned our lessons and we are realigning with where we're meant to be. Okay, so that's currently happening, right? They're like, I'm moving towards this Tower. I want this to fall. I want things to change, right? And it's very, I'm feeling somebody who's pretty consciously aware and someone who's making very healthy choices for themselves. Now, please tell me about the Queen of Swords when it comes to this near future energy. Who is that? Is that them? Is it you? Okay, we have the Hangman and the Two of Wands. See, I really feel like this is you, right? I do. I really feel like this Queen of Swords really represents you and how they view you at the moment. Now, I don't necessarily know, we haven't asked what has gone on between the two of you in the past, right? We're here seeing what's going on with them. But I will tell you something. They know, okay, that they know that they know that you are the one that holds the power, okay, as far as whether or not there is any kind of reconciliation or communication or revival here, or you're the one that has the last say. You're the one that is in control of the situation, whether you know it or not, because with the Hangman, it's like, I'm not really sure what's going to happen. Again, I'm going to be the observer. I'm going to go with the flow, and someone else here needs to make this decision, right? So they feel like you're the one that's going to decide where this goes, if it goes anywhere. Now, let me get a little bit more on that. You know what? Let's go ahead and ask how it is that you feel about this person. I'm going to get another deck here. Now, I started shuffling a little bit and I stopped, and the bottom of the deck here is the Seven of Swords. So they may have done something that was you viewed as being shady. Maybe they didn't tell you the truth. Maybe they didn't communicate how they truly feel about you in the past. There was something here that was hidden. If this was another relationship that was hidden and you found out about it, something like that, that is coming to an end. Okay, that's where the tower is falling, right? Because they're walking away from the situation. All right, let's see. I'm gonna get another deck here. Hold on. Okay, how does our beautiful tribe, how does our collective feel about this person that is on their mind? What is the main feeling right now? 3 of Cups. Yeah, okay. Now, you know that I don't necessarily jump right away to third-party situations, but it did just kind of come up, right? So if this was somebody that you found out had another person involved, and you felt like it was shady, like they weren't telling you the truth, like they were trying to get away with something here, and you may have walked away from them. I mean, you know, this can go a lot of ways here. You, you know, of course, you would have put up some boundaries, or you would have said, okay, enough is enough. I'm not doing this anymore, whatever the case is. This is them ending it with that third party. Okay, this is them ending it. Now, some others of you, okay, that's not going to be true for everyone watching this, and I know that. So for others of you, you're going to feel like this is a very happy moment. This is a very happy reunion, okay? That there's much to celebrate. Like you're really happy that this is happening, okay? Either which way, you are excited to see this happening, and it's going to make you feel pretty good. How else is this like... How else is this going to make you feel? How are you? Wait, let's talk about this for a second. How are you currently viewing this person? You're going to feel happy. It's going to be a happy reunion. But how do you currently view this individual? How do you currently view this individual? Okay, we've got 2 cards that flipped out. Oh, there's the Devil and the High Priestess. Wow. Wow. This is very interesting. So you knew that this person was dealing with either dealing with someone else or dealing with overcoming issues of the ego, okay, right? Again, you know, I don't have to re-explain what the Devil is. You knew that they were in a lower vibration, let's just put it that way. And with the High Priestess, I feel that you also knew, or you could have been getting clues, signs, synchronicities, things coming in dreams or visions, or, you know, you could have been hearing them call your name, or maybe a song came up that reminds you of them or what they've been going through. I feel like, you know, you knew that this was happening, okay? Or you felt, you knew it was going to happen. There's something here about you being able to predict this, okay? This moment is here. I feel like you called it. You knew this would happen, you know, you knew this would happen. You knew this day would come. All right. So I do feel like a lot of you here are going to be open to hearing what else they have to say. Even though at the bottom of the deck, I do have the 4 of Pentacles here. And that it just lets me know that you really haven't been opening up to this person. You haven't been reaching out. You have been keeping your energy to yourself. You haven't really been communicating with this person. So I do feel like when they make a move towards you, which I see them doing, right? Especially with the Chariot there. And I feel like it's coming in quicker than you can imagine. But yeah, you're going to feel very, what is that word here? Oh, there's one. I don't know if it's vindicated is the right word. Maybe it is. You're just going to feel like, you know, validated, okay, validated in your ability to call the situation. Like, again, you knew this was going to happen, okay? You knew this would happen one day, and maybe even you knew it would be happening soon, okay, based on your own intuition, your own psychic abilities, your own connection, right? And it could be a very strong connection, but you knew this day would come. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shuffle here a direct message, something that they are going to be saying to you. And then I will actually take this over to an extended to find out just a little bit more, some more juicy details here, I'm going to ask, you know, what they've been thinking about you, how they feel about you, how they view you, what are their intentions moving forward? Will you be able to trust them? How have they changed, really? We know they've been going through awakening, but what have they learned, right? Or is this going to, you know, end up being the same thing over and over again, right? With this person, I don't know. We're going to try to find out for you if you're interested. The link will be posted down below at the top of the comments and in the description box as well. I do want to say thank you to those of you who offer up that energy exchange. It really means the world to me. And oh, this month, I'll get into it a little later. Hold on one second. I will be giving away the Wee Moon Tarot deck. It's brand new, and I'll get into that. I've got the promotional video coming up for this brand, this company, that I use their planners, and they just recently, I just got it today, actually. I'll just show you quickly, 2025. So we'll be doing a review of that soon, but they sent me a deck, and I already have one, so I'll be raffling that off for those of you who offer up the energy exchange this month in the extended readings. Anyways, I love you so much is what they want you to know. This is what they're coming towards you and saying, I love you so much. Okay, I love you so much. But I need time to heal myself. Okay, so you know, let's just take it as it comes, right? We're gonna go with the flow before you make any decisions here. You're gonna go with the flow, and you're gonna see, right? And they may ask, they may just come towards you and say, look, I love you so much, but I still need time to heal. Or maybe that's what that time and space was when they went within or they isolated. You know, they needed time to heal. We'll find out more in the extended to see how that makes sense for the reading. But we have here, I see you in my dreams, and that makes a lot of sense to me. It makes so much sense to me because of the High Priestess, right? So there has been a connection. Y'all may have been meeting in the 5D as well, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and give y'all a love oracle just to, yeah, give you something else if you're not going to hop over to the extended. And if you are, I truly appreciate your energy exchange. Okay, so let's see. We have a message for you. Yeah. Look at the art. It's so beautiful. Anyways, a message for you. So I'm thinking of you at this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Yeah, I love you so much. Okay. Anyways, I love all of you. I will, yeah, see you in the extended or see you in the next reading. Take care. Hi, everyone. Thank you so very much for your energy exchange. Welcome to the extended. Let's go ahead and get this person's energy as they come towards you and send you this message. Okay, so I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Okay, actually, when I went to move, I see you in my dreams. So I make sure to clarify that one here in the extended. I did see it was always you. I hear it sitting at the bottom of the deck underneath that card. So they're really wanting to say, look, it was always you this whole time. I've always loved you. I love you so much. Again, we are going to clarify this needing time to heal and seeing you in the dreams. But let's see what overall energy they are in as they come towards you, my friends. Here we go. Spirit, please show me what energy this person is in. Ooh, spiritual. Look at that. Your spiritual journey is beginning, okay? And I did see that with their overall awakening. They're going through the spiritual awakening, absolutely. And they do feel like you are part of that journey, especially with this energy of I see you in my dreams. They are aware of the depth of this connection. They are aware of that. We have honor. Yeah, so honor your loved one and you will notice your relationship becoming stronger. They're wanting to come through and honor you and this connection because there is a spiritual nature to it. Let's see. Can I get one more, please, Spirit? And then we'll dive into their thoughts, their feelings, all the good stuff, their intentions, more direct messages, things they'll have to say. Look at that bond. A love bond grows stronger over time. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have respect in your relationships, okay? So they're coming at you in a very respectful manner, which is going to be necessary if you find yourself being in that Queen of Swords vibe towards them, meaning you have your guard up, okay? So we're going to go ahead and dive a lot deeper into this right now. Here we go. Just need to get my deck.
She said she'd only kill me, fly through the card of death. She said she'd only love me, fly through the card that wasn't in the deck. The card my finger touched, think I got my wish. You know for sure when it's all done, she said she was a beautiful wish.